I read 47 books in the second half of 2025. Let's talk about them. Song of Blood and Stone by Elle Penelope, a cool introduction to an interesting world. Dreams of Chaos by Shauna Lawless, another great novella installment giving us insight to a beloved character. The Fallow Year and Holy Terrors by Margaret Owen, completing the Little Thieves series. So much heartache and so much fun. The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig, kind of like any other romantasy, but the vibes weren't vibing. Dragonfruit by Makia Lucier, always a fun author to read, but probably my least favorite from her. The 13th House by Sharon Shin, finally coming back around to the 12 Houses series. The Morrigan by Kim Curran, really fleshing out a character from Irish mythology. Dark Moon Defender by Sharon Shin, my least favorite in the series. Daughter of the Other World by Shauna Lawless. I am so excited to see where this series goes. Kekai by Vaishnavi Patel, really enjoyed getting insight into this character. Reader in Raylinks by Sharon Shin, better than the previous book, but kind of disappointing. Girl Who Chased the Moon by Sarah Addison Allen, not my favorite from this author. The Corruption of Hollis Brown by Kay Ankrum once again manages to sell me on a book that on face value I wouldn't like, but she knocks it out of the park every time. The Listeners by Maggie Stiefvater, interesting to see her first foray into adult. Shifter in Shadow by Sharon Shin, a fantastic novella, perfectly paced and plotted for the size. The Enchanted Greenhouse by Sarah Beth Durst continues to be adorable. Sword Point by Ellen Kushner really didn't leave an impression. The Wolf Den by Elodie Harper, really well written, but a lot of emotional turmoil. Paladin's Grace by T. Kingfisher, a fun, cozy romantasy. The Hollow and the Haunted and The Forsaken and the Fated by Camilla Rains, a very fun YA paranormal romance duology. Evocation by S.T. Gibson, for a book that really is about the characters, it did not sell me on any of the characters or relationships. The Starving Saints by Caitlin Starling, this is weird horror that honestly I feel like could have been weirder. Fortune and Fate by Sharon Shin, a solid conclusion to the 12 Houses series. Lancelot by Giles Christian, the writing was good, but that's about all I liked about this book. The Second Death of Locke by V.L. Bovalino, a rare romantasy that I enjoyed. Shady Hollow by Juno Black, a rare mystery that I enjoyed. Very cute, very cozy. Hazelthorn by C.G. Drews. I always love the imagery she uses for her botanical body horror. Ladies' Night by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner, a very fun, sapphic, knightly romance. Fate's Bane by C.L. Clarke. The writing was solid, but the relationships could have been fleshed out. The Summer War by Naomi Novik, a little fairy tale about siblings. The Everlasting by Alex E. Harrow, beautifully written with themes that, while not subtle, are fantastic. Island Silver Sea by Tasha Suri, making themes of the power of storytelling quite magically literal. 11 books in the Penric and Desdemona series by Lois McMaster Bujold as part of my chronological reread, and The Wild Huntress by Emily Lloyd Jones. I had a really good time with this and I liked the way it ended.